afternoon mga kasambahay, mga ka-sports. We are live here at the Ynares Sports Arena for another Sunday triple header for the second round eliminations ng nag-iisang liga ng ating mga public servants. Ito po ang UNTV Cup Season 3. At ngayong second round, patindi ang ating matchup dahil ang magiging champion for Season 3 ay makakapagbigay ng 1.5 million pesos para sa napili nilang beneficiary. And of course, yan po ay isa sa mga public service advocacies ng UNTV sa pangunguna ng ating Mr. Public Service, Kuya Daniel Rason. At bago po natin simulan ng ating mga games for today, we would like to thank our sponsors, starting with our major sponsors. Nandyan po ang EFS Basketball, the official ball of UNTV Cup, Ostrogard Go Galaw, Patrol I Am Fit, I Am It, New Moms Bidang Nanay with New Moms Malunggay plus folic acid capsule, Live It, Tibay Atay, Sarap ng Buhay. UNTV Cup would also like to thank Mayor Paint You Paint More while you pay less. Ray Herbal Food Supplement, walang gamot ang kamatayan, may lunas ang karamdaman. Ray Herbal Food Supplement, dito ka tatagal. And special thanks to Waterboy, Pure, Safe, Clean. Chef Lara Catering Services, your executive personal chef. For other details, please call them at 0949-332-4040 and their landline number is 899-2162. Matt Stone, your healthmate and versatile kitchen assistant. NutriWealth, multi-purpose cooperative, your partner in wealth, building your opportunity provider. And for other details, please call them at 376-0732. Ping Ping's Lechon and Restaurant. For inquiries, you may call them at 741-3027. And before we start off with our first game, silipin po muna natin ang ating team standings ngayon. Nangunguna pa rin po sa ating Group A, ang Malacanang Patriots na may 4 wins at 0 loss record, ang PNP na may 4-1, DOJ sa 2-3 at BFP naman sa 1-4 ang kanilang team standings. Para sa ating Group B, nangunguna naman dyan ang Judiciary na may 4 wins at 1 loss record, AFP na may 3 wins at 2 loss record, Senate na may 2-2 at MMDA sa 2-3 ang kanilang team standings. At ngayong hapon, abangan ang mga games na siguradong magpapayanig sa hardcourt. Sa ating first game, maghaharap ang BFP Firefighters at ang ating defending champions na AFP Cavaliers. At sa second game naman, hahamunin ng mas pinalakas na DOJ Justice Boosters ang puwersa ng Season 1 champion na Judiciary Mages. And for our third game, susubukin naman ng Senate Defenders ang lakas ng unbeatable team na Malacanang Patriots. And at this point, let's now start off with our first game. We will now turn you over to Sir Seb Sermenta and Jolly Escobar.
Ay, nako, salamat. Pinalayas nyo na yung isa. Wala na, ate mo, pinalitan ng maliit na babae. Aling mas maliit. Okay, mabuti naman. Maganda mga nangyayari sa UNTV. Maayos. Pero ito, kung maayos ang pinag-uusapan, itong AFP gusto mag-improve para makatigit sa mga leaders natin. Itong BFP naman, puro FP, ano?
Oo nga eh.
Jolly, subukan makaiwas na hindi sila matanggal sa tournament natin.
That's correct, Seb. At tulad ng sinabi ni Rina, AFP 3-2, 3 wins and 2 losses. Ito namang BFP 1-4, tsaka evident. Nagwa-warm up sila, nakikita natin. May advantage talaga sa size, size-wise. Itong AFP, beefy, malalaki sila as against mas maliliit itong BFP. Pero tingnan natin, baka naman they can pull off, baka meron silang mga tricks up their sleeves. Yes,
I'm sure pinagandaan nila ito kasi yung GSIS, natisod na nila itong AFP. Ano sa tingin mo una sa agenda ng BFP sa araw na ito para ma-offset yung size, experience advantage ng AFP, Jolly?
Well, ang hirap sa half court, medyo talagang dehado itong sila BFP kasi we were talking about the size nga, so siguro they would try to run, pero syempre they have to try to make stops muna, Seven, no? Talagang siguro yung 2-3 defense nila, talagang sigipan nila yan para medyo hirap pag-operate sa may bandang ilalim. Ito sila Jeffrey Kiambao, ang lalaki. Good for 22 points nung nakaraan, 9 rebounds yung kanyang input nung nakaraang laro. So, kailangan yung shaded area, clog nila yan. Then siguro get some baskets, some easy layups. Ano?
Saka ang basketball, possession, possession game yan. Kailangan hindi ka maka-score kung hindi mo tangan ng bola. Kailangan gutom yung BFP para sa bawat possession itong hapon na ito. Bawat rebound, pinaglalabanan. Kailangan mangalmot talaga sila rito sa hapon. Nakakainis yun. Alam ko ikaw na-experience mo yan, kinakalmot ng mga maliliit sa kainis, ang gugulo di ba? Hindi naman maiwasan. But that's the attitude that BFP must have, John.
Yes, exactly. Dapat hindi pwedeng mag-relax. They are, again, they are 1-4. And from here on end, kailangan na makagarner na sila ng mga wins, starting now. Dahil alam mo na, it's a second round na. At second playing date na ng second round ito.
Yes, from now on, kailangan nyo na ang kanilang isipin. Padala natin kay Noel para makilala ang mga player pati ang ating starting lineups.
Good afternoon and welcome here at the Ynares Sports Arena for the first of today's triple header. It's the BFP Firefighters up against the AFP Cavaliers in Season 3 second round eliminations of the UNTV Cup. Here are the protagonists. Let's welcome in first your BFP Firefighters. Number 0, Joselito Sunga. Number 2, Adonis Cabais. Number 6, Kurt Amores. Number 10, Jason Ocaña. Number 15, Jay Gutierrez. Number 16, Romulo Santos. Number 17, Crespolo Eusebio. Number 19, Lloyd Francisco. Number 20, Ross Cartujano. Number 28, Roderick Marquez. And number 45, Noel Gagala. Their head coach is Ricky Alcantara. Now give it up for your AFP Cavaliers. Number 1, Alvin Zuniga. Number 2, Jeffrey Cambao. Number 3, Jeric Galisa. Number 8, Joel Habar. Number 13, Leslie Cabayao. Number 15, Wilfred Casulia. Number 17, Roland Pascual. Number 18, Paulino Fernandez. Number 19, Vicente Bedor. Number 22, Ian San Esteban. Number 25, Melancio Mendoza. Number 28, Roger Araneta. Number 33, Eugene Tangan. And number 48, Winston Serio. Their head coach is retired General Alfredo Caico. Assistant coaches are Colonel Agane Adriatico and Sonny Manukan. Both teams please meet at center court for the traditional sportsmanship handshake. Let's first meet the starting 5 of your BFP Firefighters. At guard number 17, Crespolo Eusebio. The other guard number 0, Joselito Sunga. At center number 6, Kurt Amores. At forward number 19, Lloyd Francisco. And the other forward number 16, Romulo Santos. Here now is the starting lineup of your AFP Cavaliers. At guard number 3, Jeric Galisa. The other guard number 1, Alvin Zuniga. At center number 2, Jeffrey Cambao. At forward number 28, Roger Araneta. In the other forward number 15, Wilfred Casulia. Officiating this ballgame are Rigor Buwaron, Jeff Ablola, and Noel Canya. This is your UNTV Cup. Ito ang bagong game ko.
Okay, we're just about ready to toss the ball into the air. And if Rina is ready to talk to Ricky Alcantara, the coach of BFP, let's go to Rina.
Yes, Sir Sev, kasama ko ngayon si Coach Ricky Alcantara ng BFP Firefighters. Kung ang GSIS na bagong kupunan dito, Coach, ay napatumbo na lang ang AFP Cavaliers, what are the chances na mapapatumba niyo rin po itong ating defending champion sa larong ito?
Well, siguro kung masusulan namin yung game plan namin, especially sa depensa namin, we have chance na manalo din. Even though nakulang kami, kasi we practice for almost a week para sa game na to, doon sa ginagawa nilang trap na 2-1-2. As well, yung bagong depensa na ginawa namin adjustment, kung magagawa namin, we have bigger chance na manalo din sa kupunan ng AFP.
Kailan po ba namin makikita sa pagbalik action dito si Mike Sanchez na isa sa mga key player ng BFP?
Well, heard na doon sa huling check-up niya, baka hindi na raw makabalik sa conference na to. Pero sana, hoping pa rin na makabalik pa rin siya.
Alright, maraming salamat po sa inyo, Coach Ricky Alcantara ng BFP Firefighters. 7 Jolly.
Thank you very much, Rina. At yung depensa pinag-uusapan ni Ricky Alcantara ay umubra ng first 2 offensive sets ng AFP. Nagkaroon ng 2 chances. Isa ang na-shoot ng BFP, pero tabla na kagad tayo.
At nakakuha nung basket kaagad para sa BFP. Pinag-uusapan natin si Kurt Amores, yung kanilang malaki, no, dyan sa BFP.
They're starting also quite big here this afternoon, and it's a traveling violation. Ball will go to the Armed Forces of the Philippines.
Dude, Jeff Kiambao, looking at this number 2 player of AFP, is just huge, ano? Pati yung mga braso niya.
Oo nga, tangke nga ang binubuhat niya.
Parang fatigue pa yung kanila ng mga uniforms.
Gera talaga habol, eh, no? Kaya pwedeng Captain Philippines itong si Kiambao, eh. Kung magiging artista yan, naganda ng pass sa inside. Entry pass, excellent, but the shot, no. Kiambao, however, gives up the foul. A useless foul because the play was already consumed. Tapos na yun, eh. Consummated na yun, eh. Kanila na yung bola, eh. Minsan, no, hindi maiwasan, no? Susundot ka pa rin, baka sakaling matapik, pero wala na, eh. Tanga na nila yung bola.
Pero 9 times out of 10 oras na mag-reach in ka talaga, matatawagan yan, eh.
Good point, 9 out of 10. In the meantime, undergoal stand by Santos. In the meantime, a very lazy defensive stance by the AFP early on, forcing Sonny Manuka to call a timeout. Jolly Escobar and yours truly, Sev Sarmiento. We'll be right back. Early timeout by the Cavaliers as the Bureau of Fire Protection. Sila yung B na FP today. Laban sa A na FP sa kabila. At hindi ako nagtataka kung bakit nag-timeout si Sonny Manuka na maaga. Tatamad-tamad sa depensa ng mga Cavaliers, eh. Araneta launches from triple country offline. It is away and out but to be retained by the Cavaliers.
Well, kausap ko kanina prior to the start of the game itong sila Zuniga and some of the guys para sa AFP 7. Sabi, hindi pwedeng mag-relax kasi pagka ganyan pa na-relax ka, yan pa ang malapit sa injury pagka ganyan. So you still have to go hard pagka ganyan.
Kasi pag binitin mo, inisin mo.
Oo, tapos lalambot-lambot yung katawan mo dyan.
Hindi ka ready, no? Hindi ready katawan mo, no? Kiambao picks up the... yan naman. Kailangan sumabay naman ng BFP for every possession. Hindi nila pwedeng panuorin lang yung bawat rebound. Ito na, nag-pressure ng AFP. Yung, nasundot ang bola. Casulia helping out into the corner. Araneta's favorite spot. They locate him and drills it in.
Very nice setup galing kay Galiza going to Araneta. Araneta was good for 15 points na nakaraang laro nila against DOJ.
Ito mga coaches natin, gagamit ng timeout maaga. Sige, gamitin nyo! An osteo-guard Gogalaw 3 by Roger Araneta, prompting Ricky Alcantara of BFP to call an early timeout. Kasi pag lumaki ng lumaki, medyo baka hindi na ma-reverse yung trend at saka yung tide.
Tama. Breaking those runs kaagad. May maliit na run lang ang kalaban. Timeout kaagad. Pwede rin.
Ooh! Pass that goes to the wrong party. Here's a handoff to Kiambao. Easy layup. And now they'll outcry. Pressure again.
That's 2 easy baskets galing dito kay Jeffrey Kiambao. Actually, too easy, no? Parang walang resistance. Napuna mo kanina, parang ang dali nung kanyang offensive rebound and putback.
Ang tira ni Sunga ayaw mag-stay down. Lamang ng 5 na kaagad ang Cavaliers. Libre si Casulia pero hindi niya ipipilit. They want to go to Kiambao but can't. Araneta is in the corner, hesitates. Pass inside. Nice dish. Nice dish.
Very nice play. Dalawang big men. Casulia, the power forward. Right into the hands of Jeffrey Kiambao. Kanilang 5 easy basket again for AFP.
Alam mo, mukhang trend dito sa tournament ngayon, pati PNP. Naglalagay na ng pressure defense kasi gusto nila tambak agad para hindi na makahabol yung kalaban. Araneta hits his second rainbow.
Ayun na nga, malagwa na. This is already a 10-point lead para dito sa AFP at tatamayin na po na mo. Sev, diba? And why not? Diba? If you're able to get some easy baskets early pa lang, set the tone of the ball game. Yan ang ginagawa ng AFP ngayon. Nice 10-point lead para sa kanila.
Roger Araneta doing what he does best, delivering 3-point shots for the AFP. A good auspicious start by the Armed Forces. Our Firefighters break the press. The layup missed. Minsan magtataka ka, libre ka na eh. Parang, bakit ako libre? Casulia has nothing to work with. The ball will, Galiza rather, will end up throwing the ball away.
Well, this BFP team, they get opportunities like that, mga wide open layups, they have to make sure the concentration has to be there to finish their layups if they want to stay in this ball game.
Yes, indeed. Gaya nito. Ito na naman, libre naman. Ito, close range. Yes. Ynares with a lefty layup. And that's in the bag. It's down to 8.
Nice pair of soft hands para dito kay Kurt Ynares. Ynares catching it in midair, tapos nice finger roll left-handed layup.
Swabe ka just parang golf yun eh. Kailangan around 3 feet in. Parang Jolly Lens yan.
Yes.
Into the corner to Alvin Zuniga. To the other corner, Araneta likes it here. Cambao goes up. They were hoping for a traveling violation. I think they got it.
They're really looking for Jeff Cambao dyan sa may shaded area. They know what he's capable of. He already has a total of 4 points sa larong ito. Sorry, 6 points. Go ahead.
Tama ka to sa 4 of those 6 coming from easy layups. In the meantime, a counter-traveling violation whistled against the Fire Protectors. Our Firefighters struggling to get their rhythm going as we watch another Roger Araneta version of a patrol. I am fit, I am in. 3-point shot.
These little turnovers ng BFP, this will haunt them in the end.
I guess so. In the corner, that's what the AFP is trying to do. Then they'll send it to the box. Good cut inside. Casulia is the one who takes care of the inside. Casulia and Galisa, the twins, are on the floor. Pareho ang barbero, pareho ang pinagpupuntahan para magpatabas.
Pare-parehas kami.
In the meantime, the ball lost at the baseline but to be retained by the Firefighters.
Another thing about this AFP team, they space the floor very well on offense. Itong sila Zuniga and Araneta wide open, and then yung mga inside operators nila, they set them up very well. Jeff Cambao, Casulia.
Lakas ng tira. Walang ka-chance-chance yun. That shot by Francisco, who's usually prolific. Nice hop, step, and jump move. Casulia finding a way, and it is now the biggest lead of 12 for the AFP.
Very nice cut galing kay Big Boy Casulia. Tapos sakto rin yung shovel pass nitong si Zuniga.
Sakto, kita nyo. And he will get a +1 after being fouled. So Winston Serios already on the floor for additional younger legs, fresher legs, and Casulia takes care of the gift shot now with giving them their biggest lead of 13 points.
Already with 5 points itong si Casulia ng AFP.
Masyado malam niya yung pasa. Ito hindi ka pwede magpatambak dito, lalo na Zuniga in charge. Spearheading, ball is tapped away to be retained by the Soldiers. Ocaña will make his first appearance in the game. Kurt Ynares breathing heavily. Made his contribution but needs some rest. Into the corner, Zuniga pops quickly. Long.
Kurt Ynares needs somebody to fill in yung kanyang shoes pag lumalabas siya, no? Yep. Somebody to be able to hold on to the court para dito sa BFP.
Maganda kasi kay Ynares, he can play both defense and offense. The meantime, Ocaña is all over Cambao. The turnaround move will not produce anything. Winston Serios saves it from going out. Galisa launches a triple, no connection. Cambao, uncontested. Karuhatan just faded away from him. In the meantime, Cartojano rather, faded away from him. It's a 19-6 first quarter with still 4 minutes to play. Short range pass inside. Got it!
One of the few lucky breaks para dito sa BFP. Challenged very well by the big guy Jeffrey Cambao. Pero still, Cartojano managing to make yung kanyang layup. Bonus free throw pa dahil na-foul siya ni Cambao.
First foul on Cambao, second on the team. And the once 13-point lead has been pruned down to 11. Now cut down to 10. Pressure being applied by the BFP. Alvin shakes off Cartojano, sends it to Winston Serio, wide open 3. Bounces away into the hands of Francisco. Now Cartojano to the other end. Will there be a layup? Yes.
That's a mini run para dito sa BFP. 4 straight points para sa kanila na bumabasa 8 tong kalamangan ng AFP.
That was J. Vincent Gutierrez, a near steal, but that 2 points is taken away and we see recovered quickly by Casulla. Ba? Ayun na. Bilis na mga pasahan.
6-2 run. Pero again, yung layup kanina ni Casulla, parang talagang walang rim, walang ring protector itong BFP. They just go straight to the basket, this AFP players.
Sergio, Galisa, Zuniga. Cambao curls with a hand on his face. And he'll visit the free throw line.
Better resistance galing dito sa BFP over Jeff Cambao that time. No? Pero well, talagang palaki itong mama na to. So, na-foul siya, free throws para sa kanya.
Ocaña with his first foul, second on the team. Sonny Manukat shuffles his lineup. He has Evidor as well as Habar seeing action for the very first time for the Cavaliers. First by Cambao, bounces away. 21-13, 8 points is the distance with 3 minutes to go.
Cambao 6 points and 2 rebounds already. Has a 1 steal pa, no? Pwede pa niyang dagdagan yung kanyang input. Extra, 1 more free throw to go. Yan.
Parang yung mga braso niya, no? Parang may 2 tao pang nakasampay din. Kasi yung 2 tao dyan.
Kanyon.
Kanyon. Mr. Bazooka. Mortar. Uy. Kala ko, sasalong palabas. And there's a foul on the baseline.
Parang quarterback yun talagang.
Exacto. No?
Tinamaan yung target. Nice catch.
San Pascual with the foul, and it's a 22-13 first quarter, less than 3 minutes to go. 18 on the shot clock here. Baseline inbound for the fire protector, sorry, for the firefighters. Here's a 10-foot shot. It won't work for Ocaña. Bandied about. Here comes Habar. Habar looks ahead. Looks for other people in the jungle outfits. Nothing in the jungle there. Here's Marquez.
Nice catch, nice control. Talagang concentrate, finishing his layup. Nice play from me.
Pero kailangan bumilis ang baba nila sa depensa. Masyadong madali para sa AFP ang pag-i-score na yan. 9 points is the lead, 24-15. Hard layup.
Somehow getting it to go against a much bigger AFP team, no? So hanging around is BFP ditong first quarter na to.
Roderick Marquez coming off the bench has contributed 6 points to the challenge of BFP here today. Habar directing traffic, goes to Evidor on the other end. Winston Seria shopping around, nobody to pass to. Here's Pascual, rather, into the corner with Habar. The shot does not work, and a push from behind, no whistle. Here's Habar, says, let's set it up. His pass deflected, taken away by the firefighters. Francisco with 3 jungle bolos in front of him. Taken away. It's Winston Serio. Hop, step back. Lakas. And Ocaña tries to save it from going out. Sayang. Nice try.
Nonetheless, nice hustle play. Galing dito kay Ocaña, pero masyadong ang malakas ang kanyang pasa. So,
Francisco and Cartojano will sit down. We have Eusebio and I think Amores return. And Amores will return for the ball game. Eusebio first time to see action. We have Fernandez seeing the floor for the first time in the game.
Casulla making a very good account of himself dito sa game na to, no? Total of 5 points.
And part of that big lead erecting move,
yes,
as much as 13 points, ball won't stay down. Here comes Eusebio. Some headway being done by the BFP. Actually, tama ka. No? Pag tumakbo sila, may chance sila eh. Kung minsan may itong AFP, may sakit ito, nadidisinterest nito sa game. Biglang nakakatulog sa pansitan. Fernandez. Over now to Evidor, trying to control his dribble. Being harassed no end by Eusebio. Habar. Evidor pops from 3. Out. Rebound. Fought for Pascual. Can't get to it. 50 seconds remaining. Brisk exchanges by both clubs. No production. Traffic shot. Too strong. Evidor battling. Winning out. Pitch outside. Oh, wrong party recipient. Gutierrez says, let me set it up. Oh, ganito pala gusto niya. Foul of the shot of Ocaña.
Nice feed, nice drop pass sa ilalim. Tapos they get fouled. So, pagkakataon para sa BFP na paliitin itong advantage ng AFP. you mentioned it also kanina, Seve, yung mga kalmot sa ilalim. Alam mo, kahit mas maliit ka, you just have to play it right. Yung pagbabox out, just get that position. Huwag ka magpapasok ng, don't let them get offensive rebounds. Kailangan laban lang.
Pag nainis yung malaki, tinulak ka sa pasensya ka. Pinasok-pasok mo yung mundo nila. Ocaña 6 the first. Now you understand why Ronnie Magsanok refused to work under that basket. Mamamatay siya ron.
3 points lang si Cap.
Ocaña, 2 for 2. Serious headway by the BFP towards the end of this first quarter. A 13-point lead has now been pruned down to 5. It was 19-6 at that juncture when it was a 13-point lead.
Much better looking BFP team to end itong first quarter. That gives them a chance sa laro na to if they're able to sustain yung kanilang paglalaro na ganyan.
So far they have been on a 13-5 run. Fernandez, air ball. Here comes Amores trying to dribble, but says Gutierrez, you lead us to the other end. Gutierrez puts it up with a whirlwind. No chance. Follow up. Amores cleans up the mess.
Lumalaban lang. BFP, this lead is down to 3. Ayan na. Tapos na first quarter.
At saka tama yan. That's a good enough rally that will somehow carry over to the second quarter, Johnny.
That's actually correct. You mentioned a 13-point biggest lead para dito sa AFP, and now it's down to 3.
Okay, ayoko tayo. Para ito hindi ka kata, replace lang tayo ha, triangle lang tayo sa ibabaw. Let's go.
Our venue is the Ynares Sports Arena for UNTV Cup Season 3, and we are in our second round. This is the second quarter featuring the Bureau of Fire Protection up against the Armed Forces of the Philippines. That's a good run, Jolly, by the firefighters to end that first quarter. Somehow, hindi mo maalis, may inspire sila papasok dito sa second quarter.
Lalo na pag parang nakikita din nila, na-mention natin kanina, evidently, underdog sila eh. So, di ba? Parang nothing to lose. Just play hard. Clean up job ni Kurt Amores to end the first quarter. Napakaganda. He has a total of 6 points.
Short range shot, finding no target. Here comes Pascual trying to cut up the inside. Sends it to the side. Fernandez pass from 15. Yes!
Again, it's nice spacing para dito sa AFP. Guy in the corner, all the way to the left side. Big guy dyan sa may elbow. Nice jump shot galing sa AFP team.
Nung napagod na yung press ng AFP, medyo nagkaroon yung chance ng BFP. Kasi kung zona-zonahan lang ang laban, may chance sila rito.
Yes.
So nga, with 9 seconds on the shot clock, downstairs we go. Tough angle to work with. Follow-up, no? Amores, clean-up job!
Other than Kurt Amores, the rest are really having trouble to play dyan sa may shaded area. Pero si Kurt, being this 6'4" guy na di ba panlaban din talaga, 2 beses natin nakita yan. Kanyang offensive board at saka putback, na-foul pa siya. So bonus free throw.
After the foul of Winston Serio, his first. The bonus, however, is not delivered upon. But look, the more important thing is it's now down to a 3-point game. As again, here comes Evidor trapped, and his pass is a wayward one. Here comes Amores, forced to play point guard. He'll go all the way and score. It's down to 1.
Showing us that he can put the ball on the floor, coast to coast. Kurt Amores finishing with a nice layup.
And Rina, let's go to you.
Yes, Ev, let's talk about the AFP Cavaliers who's missing out on their head coach, Colonel Kaiko, na malilate lang daw dahil nasiraan ata ito ng sasakyan going to Ynares Sports Arena. At si Alvin Edana is busy with his work right now. In today's ball game, the AFP Cavaliers were reminded not to underestimate the capacity of the BFP Firefighters because they cannot at any point here relax because every second should count for them. Sabi nga dito ni Coach Sonny Manuka, they have to challenge the Firefighters and stop giving them space to shoot and easy opportunities to score. Aside from that, they have to show more aggressiveness sa larong ito and stick to their man. 7 Jolly.
Alam mo, tama yung sabi mo. Tama yung reminders ni Sonny Manuka. At yung punto ni Jolly kanina, kung minsan hindi mo maiiwasan. Ikaw yung mas malakas na team, medyo minamata mo yung isa eh. 1-4 lang yung record ng isa. So kaya natin to. Pagising mo kanina umaga, kaya mo to, no? Pero nung lumaro na, gusto manalo rin ng isa. So teka muna. Hindi ka binibiro ng isa. Baka ikaw ang nagbibiro.
Parang subconsciously, nasa ulo mo no? Na malakas kami, ganon, we can relax a little bit. Pero I'm sure hindi nagkukulang tong sila Sunny Manukat and Ronnie Canting sa pagpapaalala na we can relax against an underdog team ng na BFP. Tinan mo, 1 point lang itong advantage nitong AFP team.
By Kaba is with a bucket under the basket, and what was once a proud 13-point lead has been reduced to 1. Good shake-off move. Oh, Kaba is soaring and blocking that rebound. Here's Cartojano. It would be wise probably to wait for the rest of the gang. And Ricky Alcantara, the coach, seems to be saying the same thing. May halong gigil no?
Oo. Sayang yun. They could have gotten that lead, yung possession na yun, pero they throw it away again. Yung mga turnovers, kailangan nilang ingatan ng bola, sir.
Doon magaling ang Lolo Ronnie mo Diba, no?
Magaling magtimon. Magaling magtimon, oo.
Pag tinasi ang kamay niya, teka muna.
Relax lang kayo.
Relax lang kayo. Set up ko dyan.
Pwedeng magbasa ng talagang court general to si Papa Ronnie.
Oh, Pascual down the middle, and it's back to a 3-point lead for the Cavaliers.
Pascual, the last game, he also played very well. 16 points and 6 rebounds. Ito, nakakapag-trade ng baskets itong BFP team with the AFP.
Yan ang gusto ni Francisco pagka umaatake siya. From a setup position, medyo tagilid siya doon. This is a 3 by Winston Sergio. We haven't seen that in a long, long time. He now gives this team a 4-point lead.
Last Sunday, Seb, I think it was the two of us again, BFP against MMDA, yung Francisco, lots of layups galing sa kanya, pero ito na, able to string up some points bigla itong AFP.
Winston Sergio with a 5-point swing, giving his team right now a 6-point lead. We will be back. 7 minutes to play.
Mr. Public Service Kuya Daniel Razon received the Makabata Star Awards at the UNTV awarding ceremonies for 2014. Kuya Daniel was acknowledged as one of the most admired and child-sensitive personalities in television. Congratulations, Kuya Daniel Razon. To God be the glory.
Here's a new moms, Bida Nanay with the new moms, Malunggay. And Winston Sergio, who has not really exploded of late, with a 5-point swing, sufficient to give them a 6-point lead. And, teka, meron yata hindi nagpaalam sa, si Marquez. Ayun. Papaalam ka. Pinalitan.
Mabuti hindi na siya na-warning.
Kuminsan sa kailangan na dito mas mahigpit pa rito kaysa sa immigration sabi sa'yo. Ocaña whips it over to Sunga. May foul.
That was a shooting foul para dito kay Santos, number 16 para sa BFP. Free throws. Sideline lamang ang kanyang throw-in.
Oo. Teka muna. Hindi alam ni Coach Alcantara, pinatawag niya si Ocaña at si Francisco for instructions. Pero now alam na nila. 35-29 na lalabing oras, 6:59 dito sa ating second quarter. Sa mga kayo nanonood ng ating UNTV Cup sa stream or live, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ito samantala ang nice pass to the other side. Fall away. Yes! Pag maganda ang pasa, usually results in a great shot.
Yep. Very timely baskets para dito sa BFP para hindi masyadong makaalagwa itong AFP.
Sunga with his first basket. And Sergio beginning to feel good. Throws up a shot, missed it, but there's a follow-up under the basket by Pascual.
There is no excuse talaga para sa mga offensive rebounds. It's just positioning. Dapat talaga, you have inside position na. Hindi ka natin 3 seconds. So just get him out of that shaded area. Just make sure na they don't get that time offensive rebound at saka putback. So it's too easy para sa
kasi pag napagod yung utak Hindi talaga, di ba? Hindi sa mapurol yung kundi napagod lang talaga di ba?
Nakawala yung concentration mo minsan.
Pagod ka physically. Then you kanina nga man, di ba? Sisihan pa sa court yun Ay, naman bantay yun. Yung pala iyon, no? Sisi ka ng sisi. Ikaw pala yun. Sunga. Here comes Francisco. Oh, good move. Shake and bake. Cuts up the inside.
Very nice footwork.
Yeah. Now that you mention it.
A bunch of layups nung nakaraang laro, di ba?
Yes, indeed.
Si Francisco.
Great footwork enabling him to escape there. Corner shot. Won't work that time. San Esteban also a deadly shooter, but the pass is mishandled by Marquez.
How many times have we seen that galing sa BFP? No? They have to take care of the ball talaga.
Zuniga burns him with a three, makes them pay.
That's the specialty of the house para dito kay Alvin Zuniga, ang kanyang 3-point sniping.
On the other hand, Zuniga needed some help on the other end. Our score is 40-35. Both scoreboards, the one you're seeing at home and the one we have here in the venue, both correct at 40-35. There's Zuniga in the corner, sends it to San Esteban. Wiggles open, sends it to the other side. Yes, no problem. For Cabaya, who drills in a long three. So it's 43-35.
Big 3-pointer to keep BFP at bay. Ano? Nakakalapit ng konti. Kanina, 1 point na lang na itong advantage ng AFP.
But you know, you're right about BFP. They're not playing badly here. They're playing... it's just that too many wasted possessions. Like this one, for instance. Turnovers being their undoing in this first half, though.
Some bad passes doon sa kanilang opensa, no? So nawawala ang bola. Dapat mas dikit na itong laro na to.
Oh, Kembao with a great tap. Hindi pumasok yung follow-up. Oh, they should have been closer. They should be in the lead actually by now. 10 on the shot clock. Cabaya, ayun, pag napagod yung utak, yung rotation, yung rotation talaga eh. Santos with a tough catch. That's it safely. Your Sunga, you want to wait, but Sunga has other ideas.
Better chance for them to get baskets pag tumatakbo talaga sila.
Kaya nga sila nagmamadali eh. And in the meantime, baseline connection by Pascual makes the ball game a 10-point lead back to double digits.
Easy 12-foot, 10-foot baseline jumper galing dito kay Pascual. Ganda ng jump shot niya.
Francisco sends it outside. Santos ends up looking for the basketball. Easy layup, forthcoming.
Walk in the park para dito kay Jeffrey Kembao. These are things na nakakapanlambot yung ganyan. Eh.
Easy, ito, nakita mo
easy.
Kitang-kita mo, nanlambot yung BFP bigla. Eh. Kanina yung energy nila mataas na. Yes. Bigla na lang lumaylay. Ayun. Zuniga trying to be wily. Complete change in the battalion, so to speak, for the BFP. Here's a three-point shot. Leave it, Tibayatay.
Doing substitutions para sa bawat kukunan. Back to 12-point lead, Seth?
Seria trying to harass the inbound. Leave it, Tibayatay. Sarap ng buhay. Three-point shot. In the meantime, a shoving match.
Sideline throwing because I doubt if teams are in penalty.
Wala pa. Apat yung AFP, isa yung BFP.
Again, Sev, they lose the ball na naman off a bad pass itong BFP. Bad errors ng BFP.
Itong AFP, pagka inupakan ka nito at nakuha nila yung bola, they can be ruthless.
And then another offensive rebound to get some second chance points for AFP.
Eusebio trying to bother Zuniga, whose dribble is momentarily bothered, and there's traveling. Time down to 3 minutes and 5.
An error of their own para dito sa AFP.
35-47. It was as large as 13 in the opening quarter. Could be a foul on Kembao. To me, a useless foul because what is the center doing at the midcourt line?
Nako, Jeffrey Kembao has 4 fouls.
They gambled and they thought he would be able to stay away from that fourth. But it could be an opening for the BFP.
Yes, exactly, because Jeff Kembao has 9 points and 2 rebounds to his name, playing very well para sa kanyang AFP squad. At yung pagkawala niya can be a game changer para dito sa BFP. They can attack the mid, they can attack the shaded area better, no?
Earlier, an osteo guard Gogalaw 3-point shot delivered again by the AFP. Here comes Amores. The free throw is in the bag. It is 47-36. 11 is the distance. And there's a foul with fouls to spare. BFP only with their second team foul.
Ynares first. UNTV Firefighters. 23 seconds on the shot.
Caballo, Zuniga, and others getting into their proper positions, but choreography is wrong.
Usually that will be a lob pass papunta dito kay Kiambao, no? Pero the others, they still have other big men, ano, itong AFP, pero they have to hold the fort in the absence of Kiambao. He won't be seeing a lot of playing time na dahil 4 na siya.
We'll see a lot of the bench this afternoon. Kung coaching will tell you, probably fourth quarter na babalik yan. Nice dig in, nice gather. Casulia's assignment now is Amores. And it's a 13-point lead anew.
With this ball tight na foul yun. Ang ganda ng ball pressure itong AFP. Talagang ilang beses na nakapagpa-turnover sila.
True.
No?
And when it's on, it's on. Their objective is not just to delay your entry into your front court, but to really take the ball away from you.
There should be a guard na hindi talaga nararattle para dito sa BFP. No?
Always harder to look for. Pagka under duress ang isang team, Eusebio pockets the first. Nagkakalituhan sa substitutions itong BFP.
BFP, no problem with their big man, Kurt Amores. No? So it's just this, yung mga passing, yung mga pasanin. Oh, this good steal.
Eusebio coming in from the blind side, snapping it away. And the game is now at 49-37, or 38 for that matter. Ball is lost. Eusebio says, ako na? Total naman, ako naman nakasundot kanina. Hindi naman kailangan itira agad eh. Di ba?
Medyo nagmadali si Francisco that time.
Nice buga. Gotcha.
Ball fake. Importante din. Ganda na, no? Kumagat ang defender. Nice layup galing kay Alvin Zuniga.
Parang illusionist eh. Deception. Throw off the guard completely.
Perfect play pag mga 2 against 1 na ganyan, eh, di ba? Kung 1 against 1 yan, you won't be able to do that, eh. Pero since dalawa sila, ball, fake pass, tapos go in for the layup, Alvin Zuniga.
Kasi Zuniga talaga, hanapan niya ng pagkakataon mag-magic eh. First free throw in the pocket, 51-39.
Much needed free throws para dito sa BFP.
Yeah. Don't waste too many free throws, actually. Lead is 11. It was closest at 3. And we're down to 1.5 minutes in the first half. Araneta bobbles. Zuniga fakes. Araneta will shoot. No, he changed his mind. He passed inside and became an assist.
Very nice pass. Sebo, nakita niya nakaseal yung Kasuya, nakuha na yung defender nandun sa likod eh. Wide open for a reverse layup.
Nice defensive stand. And naging traveling tuloy.
So what we were talking about, yung
ito yung kanina. Whoa!
Nice play.
Mendoza, who helped cause the traveling on the other end, committed the foul on the other end. Possession will change hands. We're down now to 61 seconds.
Good hands galing dito kay Araneta. Ito ng mga BFP just wanting to make some baskets bago matapos itong ating first half, para at least decent.
Ang mali ng press break ng BFP, diba? Hindi sila umi-screen para doon sa isang tao. Pag walang screen para doon sa pwede tumanggap eh. Zuniga straight and true. But it's not going to stay down. It had a good line. This is a weak pass. Binato! Bahala na! Nice running shot. Cartoano. Sorry, it's Gutierrez, number 15. Looked like Cartoano was the one running more gracefully. It was Gutierrez who nailed it.
How many times has that happened for a BFP? No? Yung weak pass na sinasabi natin. Kaya nahuhuli.
Lumolobo no?
Oo.
Na yun ang masarap sundutin Three! Araneta with 9 points right now.
Gives AFP the biggest lead at 14 points.
My mistake. It's 11. Zuniga. Threw him off again.
Malagwa na. Sep, 16 na itong kalamangan ng
biggest lead
AFP.
ito na hanggang ito na yung score natin na matapos ang pesa. Hindi titigil ang oras nun, boy. Hindi last 2 minutes yan. 58-42. 16 nga, malago na ulit, Jolly.
Yes, sir. With it in between Casulla and Zuniga para sa AFP. They're doing all the damage para dito sa AFP.
Bakit ko bibigay sa'yo, Ryan? Hindi naman ikaw nag-umpisa ng programa. Bakit? Bakit ko bibigay sa'yo? Late ka eh. May ginawa ka, no? Sige, Ryan, ikaw naman.
Sponsors of Airpaid, you pay more while you pay less. Ray Herbal Foods.
Alright, thank you, Siv and Jolly. Para sa ating mga kasambahay na laging online, like us on Facebook, www.facebook.com/UNTV Cup. Ayan, you can also follow us on Twitter at UNTV Cup and on Instagram at UNTV_Cup. And don't forget to use our official hashtag UNTV Cup 3. At pwede nyo din pong mapanood ang ating mga games at makibalita sa mga latest updates ng UNTV Cup sa pamamagitan naman ng www.untvweb.com. Real time po kung ano po nakikita nyo dito sa ating laro ngayon. Yan po makikita nyo sa website po natin na yan. And for our halftime break for today, kikilalanin naman natin ang isa sa mga key players ng BFP Firefighters na naging consistent sa pangunguna sa koponan hanggang sa makarating sila dito po sa second round. Let's get up close and personal with Fire Officer Lloyd Francisco here in Heart of a Champion.
Sends it to wing. The shot on its way in from Francisco. There will be more points. Francisco returns.
Ang Bureau of Fire Protection Firefighters ang nag-iisang rookie team sa UNTV Cup Season 3 na umabante sa second round eliminations. At isa sa mga consistent contributors sa team ay ang fire officer na si Guard Lloyd Francisco.
Pumasok ako sa fire service July 2008. Bali, naka-assign ako sa Bustos Fire Station as the Public Information Officer. Pinaka-focus ng trabaho ko is to conduct fire safety awareness sa mga eskwelahan, sa mga tanggapan, at kakandak din kami ng mga house-to-house fire safety inspection para maiwasan natin yung mga sunog. Mga station-based na bumbero natin, usually multitasking yung nangyayari dito. Dala na rin ang kakulangan ng bilang ng ating kabumberohan sa Pilipinas. Pag may responde tayo, may tawag ng sunog, sumasakay din tayo sa fire truck para tumulong sa pagpatay ng sunog.
Na-inspire maglaro ng basketball si Lloyd dahil sa masugid na taganood nito ang kanyang ina.
Influence na rin ng mother ko na fan ng Pure Foods noong late 90s. Sila Alvin Patrimonio and Jericho Dinera. Tapos pag nanonood siya ng TV sa bahay ng PBA, so pati kami mga magkakapatid nakakapanood na rin. So doon ako nagkaroon ng interest sa basketball. Pagdating ng third year high school, so doon ako nag-start mag-varsity player. Nag-represent na rin ako ng eskwelahan namin sa Provincial Meet, sa Bulacan. Pasok ako ng Philippine Normal University. Kumuha ako ng kursong education. Tapos parang ayaw tayong layuan kasi nung basketball eh. Nag-tryout ako, nakuha naman ako. For 5 years naglaro ako sa Philippine Normal University.
At ngayong nabigyan ng pagkakataon ang ating bida na muling makapaglaro sa UNTV Cup, nagsusumikap ang ating firefighter upang maibigay ang kanyang bahagi sa magandang konsepto ng UNTV Cup.
Itong konsepto ng UNTV Cup, napakaganda kasi hindi mo lang basta-basta i-represent yung ehensya nyo, especially sa amin, ang Bureau of Fire Protection. makakatulong pa tayo sa mga chosen beneficiaries natin na nangangailangan.
Francisco with a whirling shot.
Motivation ko lang sa paglalaro ngayon, katulad nung palaging sinasabi ng mga coaches namin na wag namin isipin yung pangalan na nakalagay sa likod namin. Because isipin namin yung pangalan na nakalagay sa harapan namin, which is the Bureau of Fire Protection.
Lumabas na talaga yung panipamadang tira.
Francisco gets a nice twisting layup.
Kay Kuya Daniel Rason, maraming salamat po sa pag-iisip ng konseptong ito. Ang pagtulong sa aming mga chosen beneficiary ay isang wisdom na nanggagaling sa Panginoon. So mabuhay po kayo, Kuya Daniel Rason, at maraming salamat.
Si Fire Officer 3, Lloyd Francisco, ang public servant na may heart of a champion.
Francisco uses a good angle. Able to put up.
At ngayong nakilala natin si Fire Officer Francisco, I'm sure lalo siyang aabangan sa bawat hardcore battle ng BFP Firefighters. Samantala, we will now pause for a short break. When we return, ipagpapatuloy na po natin ang second half ng labanan ng BFP Firefighters versus the defending champion, AFP Cavaliers. Wag po kayong alis. Magbabalik po, UNTV Cup.
Okay, magsisimula tayo sa ating third quarter sa 58-42. Ang ironic dito, ang BFP ay medyo nakadikit na nung bandang umpisa ng second quarter. Ang isang 13-point lead ay natapyasan nila sa 3 pero hindi na nakadikit. May 1-point lead pa nabawasan pa nga. Anong mga pagkukulang ng BFP nung first half, Jolly?
Dami nating napuna yung kanilang mga errors, especially sa passing, Sev, yung itatakbo na lang nila ang bola. They have a bunch, babato nila, baseball passes, pero actually, you mentioned it also, malalamyang mga pasa na lumolobo. It's easy to get to those passes, yung pinapalobong mga pasa. It has to be some crisp chest passes or bounce passes na mabilis ang takbo na malakas para it will hit its target. Para naman dito sa AFP, Sev si Kimbao is in foul trouble, pero he has 9 points. Pero ably filling in itong si Fred Casulla with 13 points and 5 rebounds. Itong si Roger Araneta has not missed a 3-pointer, 3 out of 3. Tapos yung kanyang 2 points is 4 out of 5. So just shooting very well is Roger Araneta.
Okay, so there's a lot in the minds of the fire protectors going into the second half. Meron din excitement, masyadong gigil pag nalilibre sila. Kung minsan nasasayang nila yung possession, Jolly.
Tama ka, Seb. Tapos napuna natin, they're really having a hard time scoring pag naka-set up na yung depensa nitong AFP. So yung pagkakataon nila is to really try to get stops, tapos itakbo yung ball and get some layups.
Okay, let's get the second half just about ready and going. As we mentioned, we will begin at 58-42. And if Rina is ready, she tried to talk to some of our coaches. Rina?
Yes, I've charged with the lack of experience for the inconsistency shown here by the BFP Firefighters. Sabi nga dito ni Coach Ricky, they were almost there, but the problem is poor confidence in playing. That's why they have shown a lot of hesitations in that first half of action. Now, this second half, in case daw na ma-deny sila, kailangan dalawang option nila. Mag-backdoor sila right away o kaya ang kanilang mga big men mag-flash to the middle para agad sila magkaroon ng transition offense right away. Now, they need to focus more in this second half. Sabi nga dito ni Coach Ricky, they need to take advantage on their big man. Kasi nga, compared sa AFP Cavaliers, mas mabilis dito ang kanilang big man. Kung tutuusin, mabagal pa nga dito maglaro ang AFP Cavaliers, pero mabilis lang daw ang kanilang bola. That's why they need to be quick on reacting dun sa mga ball movement nitong AFP Cavaliers. And more importantly is to play hard defense. Sev and Jolly?
Oo nga, Rina, kailangan kasi umakyat na naman ito sa 18. Maraming salamat sa iyong ulat. 18 na ang lamang ng kupunan ng Cavaliers. You don't want it to balloon too much because it's so hard. Time seems so short in the second half.
Pinakamahirap maglaro ng catch-up basketball kasi double effort ka dyan.
Lalo na sa second half mo palang umpisahan.
Oo nga.
Galisa zigzagging through traffic, just finding an open teammate. Pascual found the bottom of the net, and it's now a 20-point lead.
This is the biggest lead so far.
62-42, and again, the ball is wasted. Into the other end, San Esteban free for a 3. Ooh, sakit. Masakit.
23 big points ang kalamangan. Again, Seb, they throw away the ball. Yung press break ng BFP is really having problems.
Kung kaya mo pa namang maglakad, tumakbo at umakyat, siguradong kayang-kaya mo pa namang tumayo. A heads up from your public service channel, reminding you to give a seat to your lolo and lola today. This is UNTV, caring for the elderly.
Check out another big shot, a Fatrol. I am fit, I am it. 3-point shot. And back to where the action is for the UNTV Cup, the Ynares Sports Arena. It has suddenly escalated into a crisis for the BFP. It is a 65-42 ball game.
So just a huge second quarter, Seb, para dito sa AFP. They scored 34 points in that second quarter alone as against only 21 points para dito sa BFP. No? That's why they have a very commanding lead itong papasok ng ating third quarter.
Nice spin around by the firefighter from Bulacan, Francisco. Had a good spin, but there was a foul that beat the shot clock. And they will retain possession. 8:28 remaining. Alam mo, in the next couple of seasons, baka pwede pang palakasin ng BFP ang lineup nila. Ang daming bombero sa buong Pilipinas. Palagi ko makakakita pa sila ng
mga talents nila. Yes.
Oo, ganun ka tatapang na tao. Ikaw nga, lumusob sa sunog. Diba? Nasusunog na building, ano?
Tao, palabas. Sila, papasok.
Totoo yun. Totoo yun. Here's a new mom's 3 by San Esteban. Earlier, Bidang Nanay with new mom's Malunggay. In the meantime, Galisa, who has played a chunk of minutes here this afternoon.
Part of the backcourt na malupit nitong AFP, no, na bringing a lot of stability sa kanilang, especially sa offense.
Rina, pakialam nga kung si Eugene Tan ay injured na naman. Nandyan pero hindi pinalalaro. Parang injured na naman. Tatawa-tawa na naman doon sa bench. Si Rina, alam mo, loyal soldier natin yan. Saka pag nag-report ng medical yan, buo.
Yeah.
One of
medical
the few,
terms and everything.
One of the few courtside reporters, if not the only courtside reporter in the country, who can accurately describe what an injury is, honestly. Ang bola ay kanino? Sabi ni Sani Manukat. Amin.
His BFP team throws away the ball again. Let's look at turnovers para sa BFP.
Sige, tingnan natin. Yan, tingnan mo.
20. 20 turnovers.
Dami. In the meantime, the ball game is at 70-42.
It's close to impossible to win a ball game pagka ganyang napakaaga pa, no? Umpisa lang ng third.
Ayan pa,
20 na. Ayan na naman.
At doble pagod mo yan eh. Switch ka na switch. And now Casulia burns them inside. Another timeout will be used by the BFP. We will be right back.
Ang paggawa ng mabuti ay hindi magbubunga ng masama. Samantalahin natin ang bawat mabuting pagkakataong ibinibigay sa atin ng Panginoon upang gumawa ng mabuti sa lahat. At maaari natin itong pasimulan kahit isang araw lang.
Sa isang araw lang.
Back with us here at the UNTV Cup. Not sure if Rina is already ready. I think we're waiting for her to find a camera that she can use. Okay, well, before we go to Rina, it's now 74-42. quickly now to Rina, who is, I think, with Eugene Tan, natatawa-tawa dyan. Go, Rina. Please. Yeah.
Yes, medyo nahihiya nga itong si Eugene Tan. No? Hindi daw siya maglalaro sa ball game na ito dahil, sabihin mo sa kanila.
Kasi may yung injury ko, bumabalik-balik na naman ulit. Baka mga next game makalaro na siguro ko.
Ito yung sa kanang paa mo, di ba? Yung sa toe, medyo masakit siya. So, mga next game, makakabalik ka na ba dito?
So, hopefully sana makalaro na ako next game ulit. Kasi bumalik talaga sakit ulit, masakit ulit.
Alright, at syempre pinapabati rin ng ating AFP Cavaliers si Colonel Cassis na nanonood daw ngayon, yung kanilang boss ng AFP Cavaliers. Ayan, 7 Jolly.
Thank you. Malungkot ako pag wala si Eugene Tan. Hindi talaga.
Makulay na
player. Oh, tagal ko na rin na-cover yan si Eugene Tan. Mula sa PBL, sa NBA. Hindi ako sure kung na-draft ba siya sa PBA. Alam ko na-draft niya. Hindi ko alam kung nakatungtong. Hindi ako sure.
Hindi siguro na sign up ng mga teams. Pero definitely na-draft.
Veterano na rin niya kung titingnan mo. At dito sa AFP, ano yan, yung mga journeyman na maraming hindi mawawala ng trabaho sa basketball.
The nice thing about this Eugene Tan and the AFP guys, they have the luxury of, he has the luxury of resting muna dahil napakaganda ng
30 na eh. They can afford to rest Eugene Tan and get that injury healed because their next game is still
malalakas na
malayo pa eh.
Kalaban yan.
Susunod na kalaban nila, malayo pa. They will have 2 weeks rest. And that will be February 22, Malacanang ang susunod nilang kalaban.
Kailangan siya doon. So tama-tama, he will rest his injured feet, toe.
Hiyang-hiya. Sabi ni Rina, nahihiya daw. Kay Rina, subukan nyo magtago. Wala kay sikreto. Timo si Ronnie Cahandig.
Naantok.
Oy, gumising ka riyan.
Naantok.
Tingin-tingin, naghahanap ng magagawa. Assistant coach ng AFP. Naghahanap ng magagawa. Magkasilbi ka. Hoy! Winston Serio. In one bite, just had a slim chance. Looking for an angle to drop in. Didn't find it. Short range, Marquez.
Again, getting their points on the fast break, pero well, this is really a big lead para sa AFP, Seb.
Staring at them is 26 points.
Alamin ang mga nagbabagang balita, hatid sa inyo ng Hataw Balita, Morning and Afternoon Edition. Makabuluhang balita at pagsusuri sa mga maiinit na usapin ang ihahatid nila Thalia Javier, Angela Lagunsan, Attorney Reggie Tongol at Daniel Razon sa Ito ang Balita mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes alas 5:30 ng hapon.
Okay, it is 76-50. A 26-point lead looking at the BFP. It's ironic, painful, and disappointing in a way if you're from the BFP because you had already come within striking distance, but suddenly there's a huge gap facing you right now, 26 points with, not too much time remaining in this third quarter and the fourth quarter ahead of you.
Pero Seb, yung di ba, we usually call, pati yung MMDA, we've seen them several times. Not a lot of size, di ba? Smartly.
It's a way of doing things, actually.
That's correct. They're very quick team. Hindi ko makakalimutan si Indria. He was the best player nung nakaraan. Ang bilis, di ba? Tapos talagang lumalaban lang.
Hindi ako sasakay ng kotse pag si Indria ang driver. Hindi pipreno. Saktang kayo niyan. Galisa. And alam mo, hirap pagkalaban ng AFP, lalo na pag pumapasok, pag nagta-target shooting at pasok lahat ng tira nila, hirap kalaban ito.
Araneta, Galiza, Zuniga, lots of
Winston Serio. Wala pa si Eugene Tan dyan.
Correct.
And Evidor banging bodies with Roderick Marquez, who knows no tomorrow. Great pass inside.
Somehow getting a shot to go.
And Ocaña and company cut down the lead to 27. Still awesome. But try to make the score look a little more decent in the scorebook and in the newspapers in the days to come and on our Facebook page as well. In the meantime, a pass inside, short Snappy pass, drops in, and Casulla continues to hit the target.
17 big points na para dito kay Casulla and 6 rebounds on top of that.
Kemba will not waste his 5th foul. And Ocaña has his 2nd basket of the quarter.
Oo, tama yun. Taas lang niya kamay niya. Kemba was jump straight up. So, hindi siya natawagan ng foul dyan. There's no use for him to foul out. Ano?
Ocaña with 7 points as we come below 4 minutes here in the 3rd canto. Galisa peeks inside. Nobody to see. Nobody there. Wide open. Isabidor will... No. 24-second violation. They were brought deep into the shot clock. In the meantime, watch out for this Osteogard Gogala 3-point delivery. Galisa also on target. (81-54). Suddenly this game broken wide open. Ocaña brushing aside Kembao, who will not commit that big foul. And Ocaña knows it.
Tama, kaya ina-atake rin talaga ni Ocaña. 4 na to si ano.
Sige, ikaw
Jeffrey,
rin.
Ikaw rin. Gusto mong happy birthday.
Graduation ka maaga. Wala nang mintis ito kay AFP. And Galisa knocks in another 3, his 2nd of the period.
Total of 8 points para dito kay Galisa, helping his team talaga very well. And
Marquez, ang style ni Marquez maglaro, bahala na kung magkahiwalay-hiwalay ang katawan niya. As he drove to the basket, collected the foul. We have Cartojano coming back in, Fernandez as well for their respective teams. And Marquez will be visiting the free throw line. 84-56 tally. The lead is still 18. Look at Marquez shoot his free throw.
Sa gilid.
Sa gilid. Tingnan niyo, yan. Kala niyo may diferensya camera namin. Hindi. Talagang sa gilid tumitira yan. Ayan, Timot. Inalis pa ni Direk yung graphics. Wala. Hindi pumasok. Marquez missing both charities. And we're down to 3 minutes.
Kadalasan yung mga ligang labas, that's what they do. Kasi medyo mahangin pag open.
Pag nasanay kang ganun mag-shoot ng free throw, yun na yun. Ito, isa pang energizer bunny nila. Si Eusebio, pinalikan si Marquez. 84-56. Actually, yung GSIS nung tinalo ang AFP nung araw na yun, talagang wala sa forma itong AFP na yun. Talagang sinunog ng GSIS. Unfortunately, sa balasa ng ating tournament format, hindi umabot ang GSIS sa next round. In the meantime, our big man, Captain Philippines, Kemba with free throws. I am fit, I am it patrol, 3-point delivery. This guy has contributed.
Galisa, you mentioned both 3-pointers in this 3rd quarter alone. At ito naman si Jeff Kembao. Yan ang kanyang mga numbers, 9 points, 10 rebounds. Make that 10 points para dito kay Jeff Kembao.
You can actually put 2 mortars, 1 on each side of the arms of Kembao.
Captain Philippines,
Itayo mo sa gitna ng EDSA yan, walang lulusob Mapapatanga lahat. Eusebio. Uy! Akala ko papasok ko yung kanyang alahoy. Takbuhan tayo sa kabila. Winston Serio applies the brakes. Galisa thought about it. Serio and company have 13 seconds. Good. Great entry pass. And there's a foul off the shot of Kembao.
Tama. Very nice ball movement. Tapos locating dyan sa may shaded area yung malaking Jeff Kembao. At power move. He gets fouled. 2 free throws para dito kay Jeff.
Team foul situation. The Firefighters are in penalty while the AFP have 2 to spare. Yes, Kembao. Go ahead, please.
They can, yung tulad dun sabi mo, Steph, they can look for talent. Tama yung sinabi, daming bombera sa Pilipinas. Diba? So, alam talent, so shake up that lineup.
Tingin ko halos lahat ng headquarters ng bombero may half-court na basketball dyan
Definitely.
So, yung lang sa amin sa may boundary ng San Juan at Quezon City, meron dun Santos shaking, baking, Sunga missing. And Fernandez cleans it up. Winston Serio tries to beat Eusebio. Eusebio tried to climb over Serio. Galisa, not on that journey. Behind the back pass. Inside. May foul. What a pass by Abidor.
The body control to try to get that basket. Di lang pumasok. Lots of contact there. Definitely a foul. So easy call para sa ating officials. That's 2 free throws.
Tumayo yung mga nasa bangko. Si Eugene Tan, sabi niya hindi maglalaro today. Natuwa doon sa pasa ni Abidor.
Behind the back yung pasa na hit its target talaga itong si Winston Serio. So maraming weapons din itong AFP, biglang si Galiza, biglang itong si Serio, Araneta kanina, di na nga pinapasok ngayon. Napakaganda, he set the tone for this AFP team. Yung umpisa pa lang, siya nakaagad ang bumabanat.
And it's a lead of 32. Tartojano can't control his dribble, broke it up. It'll stay on that side of the floor. Jumper from the corner. Abidor spearheads the attack. Winston Serio looked one way, went the other, and with him went Eusebio. Sandali, ano foul? Tingnan natin. Susenyas na referee, 117. That's Eusebio.
Well, kung BFP ako, kung may magla-last push kayo, umpisahan na nila ngayon para mapapaba nila yung laki ng kalamangan na yan. Start now and string up some points. Just patuloy lang ang magandang depensa and try to run and try to get some easy baskets. 32 itong lamang lang.
Oo, hindi naman ganyan kalaki kanina.
Oo, nag-balloon lang bigla. Casulio also playing very well para sa kanyang AFP team. Zuniga.
Lahat ng pinasok no?
33.
Ayan. Si Eugene Tan, hindi na maglalaro today. Ang ipin hindi masakit, pero yung paa masakit. Kasi nakangiti pa Winston Serio with a big smile. And couldn't understand why the foul may have been called against him. AFP with still a foul more to give before they end up in the penalty, 1 minute and 16 to go. The AFP is a team wherein it's extremely in focus or extremely out of sorts. Dalawa lang. Wala silang in between. It's a team that either kills you or you'll just roll over them because they're totally off their game.
Delikado din yun, Pagka ganun, you'll hope, if you're handling that team, you'll hope the lahat,
you hope that the better side of them comes to play because they already have 2 losses in the tournament, and of course they don't want to add one more because only the top 4 teams will climb into the semifinal round. Galiza will score.
It's a huge third quarter para dito kay Galiza. He has a total of 10 points. Kasi dalawang 3-pointers para siya.
Plus 1 more steal. Nice dish. Winston Serio, sabit si Eusebio. And still just about 50 seconds remaining. Free throws forthcoming for Winston Serio.
This is a 35-point lead para dito sa AFP. The biggest so far.
With no end in sight, no rally in view or on the horizon forthcoming. Wala na, minama na ng AFP ito.
Oo nga
Kanina sumasabay pa
Well, they have to get something going. At least this is a terrible lead para dito.
No
BFP.
question.
So dapat ibaba man lang na first goal 30 down to 25 and down to 20 man lang.
20, at least 20 nakangiti ka pa. Yan, hindi kami natambakan ng 40.
Yeah.
Iba pa rin yung ngiti ng 20. Okay, tambak pa rin. Good seal and a good pass to Francisco. Inipit muna ni Francisco yung defender niya. And down to the last 30 seconds. And the fouls pile up.
Huwag naman 35-40, you have to motivate yourselves also na, di ba? At least bring it down to a decent deficit man lang.
Here is that, I don't know who invented this line in coaching. Don't look at the scoreboard, just have fun. That's nuts. To me, that's nuts. Whoever invented that coaching line is really nuts. First, you have a scoreboard in a basketball game. You're right. Mas gusto ko yung advice mo. Cut it down to 20. Bahala na. Okay, habulin natin ito. Mas masarap magbasa ng dyaryo. Medyo natakya. Uy, totoo niyan, natakya sa namin yan. Galing 40 yan. Amores.
Kala niya pumasok na. Nagulat din siyang lumabas pa yung kanyang
patakbo na siya sa kabila eh. Winston Seria thought about it. 4 seconds on the shot clock. On the game clock, that is. Seria pushes back up. No, sir. Third quarter is done, and boy, it'll take a miracle by the BFP to turn the tide. Back in a moment.
Gumising na at makisali sa masayang umpukan ng mga taga-Pondahan. Samahan sila Karine, Bet Santiago, Don Tenorio, Jimmy Morato, Tony Arevalo, Ponce, Bobby Henson, That Girl, Pangyao, at Minyong sa kanilang talakayan tungkol sa mga napapanahong balita at mga isyong pinag-uusapan. Pondahan, alas 4 ng umaga, dito lamang sa UNTV, your public service channel.
Your musical career starts here at the BMPI Recording Studio, a 3-in-1 hybrid recording studio designed to create the perfect sound for your music. BMPI has a digital multi-track recording facility equipped with state-of-the-art control room for high-fidelity audio recording. Jam with your band at the live room. Polish off your music videos through BMPI's audio-video post-production services. Visit BMPI Recording Studio.
Just about ready to put the ball into play for the fourth quarter. Don't forget, in our second game, which is coming up just after we complete business for this first one, our legal Eagles will take care of the second game as the judiciary faces the Department of Justice. Fourth quarter, we won't kid you, we won't fool you. It'll take a lot for the BFP to get back into this ball game. Sunga knocks it in, and let's see if they can find some renewed energy to cut down this lead to something a little more presentable and manageable and bearable.
That's correct, Seb. At mukhang itong AFP team will hit the century mark. 94 na sila.
I don't doubt.
Yes, full quarter ahead of them. Just a huge third quarter para dito sa AFP.
They really step on the gas pedal. Nobody really applying the brakes there in that third. They just go into town, taking care of everything.
36 big points in the third quarter alone. Doon na talagang umalagwa na ng gusto itong AFP.
3 seconds on the shot clock.
With 3 seconds on the shot clock, Santos with a good defensive gem with a bit of stoppage against that attack at the basket. Let's see if they can complete the defensive job by stopping them completely. Yes, they do. Doesn't stop. The defensive play isn't successful unless you take the ball away.
Yes. Well, if you're BFP, just play hard on the defensive side and just try to get baskets on the other side. Unlike that shot, pero at least they keep the ball. Offensive rebound.
Amores to Santos. Drags hard. No, Amores parting the Red Sea. Wrong angle. And the ball is off a Cavalier.
4 seconds on the shot clock.
A little bit of frustration na pumapasok dito kay Kurt Amores. Dalawang gimme baskets na yun. Na-miss niya.
Close range eh. Baka ayaw niyo na masyadong libre. Sloppy inbound.
25 turnovers para sa BFP.
And Zuniga just knowing what to do. Sunga breathing hard. Guilty of his second foul. Alvin Zuniga, the old reliable of the AFP, takes care of the first.
Left-handed, sweet shooting Alvin Zuniga. Ba't kaya ganun, pagkaliwete, tapos shooter sila. They have a very good percentage. It's nice looking.
I don't know. Let's ask Alan. One of these days. Santos lobs it up. Yes! 3!
One of the few bright spots para dito sa BFP. A big three-pointer. galing kay Santos.
That's it, down to 32. Still a horrible lead, as you mentioned, but with a few shots going in, might come down to a little more enjoyable level. Zuniga kisses the iron with that shot, but he breaks up the play. Zips it over to the other end. Evidor, 3, no. Mendoza with a hand on it. Zuniga says, let's try again.
Very nice feed galing dito kay Alvin Zuniga. He's a threat kasi talaga on offense. So nagko-collapse sa kanya. Able to play decoy. Very nice drop pass papunta kay Evidor.
Lahat ng higante ng AFP nasa floor puwera sa Kiambao. Fernandez, Mendoza. Ito, yung dalawang malaki nila sinabay na. Cavaliers will check in anew for the BFP.
19 seconds on the shot clock.
A 19-second shot clock for the Firefighters. Francisco in a rush, however. There's a loose ball foul. Could be Cabayas as he parted his defensive man when he tried to go for the rebound. Check out this Numams. Bidang Nanay with Numams Malunggay 3-point connection. Courtesy of Santos. Here's Zuniga playing with Fernandez and Mendoza at the high post, nearly bobbled. Zuniga into the corner. Nice whipping around. Yep.
Very nice ball movement galing dito sa AFP. From left to right, tapos boom, sa may ilalim, wide open layup para sa AFP.
Cabaya with the connection there. In the meantime, Romulo Santos unable to track it down. Hard pass to field, actually. Here's Zuniga trying to control his dribble. Evidor, 3. No. Everybody stepping away from the rebound. Francisco snapping it away. Francisco zigzagging, trying to attack. Unable to do so. Here's Gutierrez. Wiggles open. No, sir. Gets it to New.
They throw away the ball again. Itong BFP team. Minsan kasi talagang they like to go to their yung kanilang baseball pass, long passes. Pagka when ganun na lang, if you're unsure, short passes na lang, ano, para at least magkaroon ka ng attempt, ingatan mo na lang yung bola.
6:38 to go before this becomes officially an AFP win. With this impending win, they will become 4-2, just about half a game behind the Judiciary in Group B, and we will look for the top 2 teams in each group. They will not play any of the teams that they have played before. Evidor tries again, still can't nail it. Zuniga and Caballo playing on the outside. Turnaround shot, Fernandez looks short, gets his own miss. Caballo dancing, penetrates nothing. Francisco looking ahead. Gutierrez brushes aside Zuniga.
Nice body control, nice finish on the fast break para dito sa BFP. But yeah, like you said, at the rate we're going, it will be impossible. This is 5 minutes and 43 left. This is a 34-point lead para dito sa AM.
With no end in sight.
Hindi na siya bumaba ng 30 o nung
25 actually.
Yes.
It's hard to, just... It's, again, nobody... The crazy person who said, just enjoy the game. Sige, tambakan ng 30. How can you enjoy that?
That's frustrating. How can you enjoy that?
Sino man nagsabi, no? Kalokohan talaga yun. Don't look at the scoreboard.
Wala kang karapatang ngumiti pagka ganyan.
You should feel, di ba? Una, hindi nyo dapat pinaabot ng ganyan kahit ano man lakas nyan eh. But sometimes it's unavoidable. You're just playing so miserably while the other side can't do anything wrong.
Actually correct. Well, the thing is, talagang pagka ganyan, you really have like you said again, yung top ng ating coverage, hindi pwedeng mag-relax talaga, especially on defense. They're a very good offensive team, itong AFP. So, dapat yan talaga to really try to make stops. Pero what really spelled doom para dito sa BFP was their turnovers. Ang AFP, 12 lamang ang turnovers. Tapos itong BFP, 26.
At marami doon sa turnover na yan, unforced.
Yes.
Hindi yung tipong binalabag sila defensively. Hawak na nila yung bola. And just too much haste in trying to get the production going.
Not really an AFP player playing the passing lanes very well. It's just bad passes.
Bad passes, bad ball handling, decision making. Here comes Gutierrez. Attacking, going in one direction.
13 seconds on the shot clock.
And on this offensive set, it'll be down to 13 seconds. 1:03.67. My subtraction actually stops after a while.
No math today.
No math today.
Tomorrow.
Nice. I like that. San Esteban. Wild. Nothing there.
They have the luxury to put up some wild shots now. Itong AFP, pwede mag-experiment ng konti yung mga players. Hindi ka na mapagsasabihan yan dahil very commanding lead para dito sa AFP.
Commanding indeed, with still just 4:20 remaining. Fernandez Fox. And this is not their usual combination on the floor. They're just playing out the time as Francisco heaves one from long distance. This one will not crawl in. Even the most earnest of efforts not producing anything. Below 4 minutes now. Mendoza.
Set the tone. Kanina tong si choosing our best player dito.
In a short while. And Marquez is back in. And this is the frisky pair for the BFP. Down the road, it'll be a tough road for the BFP at only 1 and 4. Their next game isn't the most easiest. They'll face the judiciary. And that should be their last... their last game will be the Senate on the 22nd. But next week, it won't be an easy day against the judiciary. So the rest of the schedule...
Mahirap na, tight schedule na. Walang mga walk-in-the-park games. I mean, you have to bring it every time.
If they won against the MM the other day, maybe. Iba when you have a win, and it can be encouraging. 3.5 to go. Uy, meron kailangan ipang. Kahit ba may foul to spare,
I think they want to stop the clock kasi kailangan lang lumabas ng isang player ng AFC. Si Galiza.
Good point. This is an unusual combination. You don't see this every day for the AFP. We will have most likely Evidor at the point guard position.
Silang dalawa 1-2 punch sila ni Galiza who also played very well para sa AFP.
No need to bring back Kiambao anymore.
Yes.
Francisco's runner not there today.
Galing.
San Esteban, Pascual, and everybody. Mendoza steals it as well. Sa kabila pa kinuha.
Mas relax ata siya dun sa kanyang left-handed reverse layup.
Siyempre sa kaliwa kinuha. Kasi naman, hindi siya sanay tira ng kaliwa sa right side. Santos, good fake, and he will go visit the free throw line. Romulo Santos holding on to his neck, which may have been hit in that exchange.
Well, a nice pump fake. Tapos napagsakan siya ng sikon itong si Mendoza, kaya natawagan ng foul. 2 free throws para dito kay Santos as we're just waiting for this final score.
nananalo ka, yan, hindi masakit. Pero ngayon, talo ka, masakit yan.
Dobling sakit, no?
Meron akong ice bag ready dyan. Ay, naku, kung walang ice bag sa mundo, ano? Best friend ng mga masasakit sa tuhod.
Yes.
Yan.
Talagang yung swelling nawawala dyan. So, kung nakikinig sa atin, yan ang gagawin nyo kaagad. Yung mga naglalaro ng basketball.
Lalo na at a certain age.
Oo, yellow kaagad.
Nagtataka ang mga tuhod nyo. Ano na naman itong gagawin natin? Hindi nag-retire ka na.
Binubugbog mo pa ako, sabi ng mga tuhod mo.
Pinaplano mo. Two minutes and 13 to go, and again the judiciary faces the DOJ in a short while. In the meantime, we're at the 2-minute mark, and this is brought to you by Ray Herbal Food Supplement. Walang gamot ang kamatayan, may lunas ang karamdaman. Ray Herbal Food Supplement, dito ka matagal.
109 points in a 40-minute game lang. Seb, madami. One thing's for sure, this AFP team can really put the ball in the hole.
Susunod na kalaban ng AFP, Malacanang, magandang preparasyon to. Actually, ang huli nilang kalaban on March 8 will be the PNP. So, the schedule helping along as far as their peaking is concerned.
It's going to be very exciting na from here on end.
Where the race is for the top 2 slots in each group. That won't count. Tap from behind. Cabayes, no look. Santos. So, anong mga areas, let's say, players down the road? Anong class of players most likely kailangan ng BFP? I think they need a guard.
Yes, definitely.
Tapos better guard. And a couple, siguro one reliable big man to help Amores.
Exactly, yes. Isang malaki na tama ka to help itong si Kurt Amores. He cannot do it on his own. Very capable. One game, he showed us a double-double. I think 20+ points. Then more than 10 rebounds. Pero tulad ng sinabi mo, kailangan niya ng katulong dito. At very good point you raised na guardia kailangan para magtimon ng bola at di ba makaiwas sila sa mga kanilang mga turnovers dahil 27 turnovers itong BFP, a bunch dahil sa kanilang mga passing errors. Kaya definitely yes, a point guard to just have stability and bring down that ball and just take care of the ball pagkano and not go 27 turnovers mostly on passing errors.
Yung guardia bang hihingin yung bola na teka, ganito tayo.
Tama ka. Yan talagang mentalidad ng point guard. Akin na yung bola because he knows he is the best ball handler there. So akin na yan. Ako magbababa niyan. Ako magde-decide kung saan mapupunta ang bola. Kailangan nila ng player na ganyan.
Si Santos nagtataka, bakit ayaw ipasa sa akin yung bola? Wala, gusto maka-score eh. Iba nga naman yung nakalagay yung 2 kaysa sa 0 sa pangalan mo.
Oo nga naman.
Ito, Galisa.
Box scores eh.
Oo nga naman. 2 more. I'll make it, I think, the final count. And the AFP will now improve its card to 4-2.
Yes.
Stay very much in the hunt for the top 2 positions, Jody.
BFP will go down to 1-5. Oo, so that's gonna be tough para dito sa BFP. Pero in the beginning, they had a pretty decent first quarter tong BFP. Tapos 24-21 yan, only a 3-point lead nung first quarter. Nakasabay ng konti si BFP. Pero umpisa na ng second quarter, a big 34-point input para dito sa AFP on the second quarter alone. At from then on end, tuloy-tuloy na ang AFP. They did not look back. Very nice game galing sa AFP, breaking the century mark. 109 points. That's a lot for a 40-minute game.
Let's now go to Ryan, who is with Sergeant Wilfred Casulla, our best player.
Alright, thank you, Seven. Jolly, ang final score natin ngayon between AFP and BFP is 109 for the AFP and 77 for the BFP. Congratulations sa AFP Cavaliers, Casulla. Ngayon, tatanong lang natin ngayon kasi nanalo kayo ngayon is an easy win for you. Sobrang laki ng lamang nyo ngayon. Ngayon, itong mga susunod nyong laban, dalawang sunod nyo na laban is dalawang malalakas na team. Ano ang plano nyo dito versus Malacanang Patriots and the PNP Responders?
Ever since nung nakapasok kami sa second round, bali nagpe-prepared na kami. Kahit na yung kalaban namin yung medyo kaya naman. So tinitreat namin sila as a threat sa amin. So bawat practice namin, talagang pinaghihirapan namin para mapaghandaan yung mga future na kalaban pa.
Ano ang ina-advise ni Coach kasi susunod yung laban dito is Malacanang Patriots? Ano ang ina-advise ng inyong coaching staff ninyo?
Yung pagpe-prepare namin sa defense pa rin. Kasi kumbaga pag play good defense, syempre yung offense, yan. Kumbaga susunod na yan.
Naging malaking aral ba sa inyo yung pagkatalo nyo against the GSIS Furies?
Yes. Sa GSIS, so ayaw na namin bumalik doon. So kailangan maging malakas kami ngayon kasi maraming kalaban na mas malakas pa sa amin. Yeah.
Alright, sige, pasalamatan mo, Wilfred, lahat ng gustong pasalamatan ng fans ng AFP Cavaliers.
Pinapasalamatan ko nga pala yung mga fans na sumusuporta sa UNTV at saka sa AFP Cavaliers. Sana manood ka. Tangkiligin nyo. At maganda to. Thank you.
Once again, congratulations sa ating best player of the game, Wilfred Casulla ng AFP Cavaliers. Thank you so much. At matapos ang ating matinding bakbakan ng BFP Firefighters kontra AFP Cavaliers, sa aming pagbabalik ay sisimulan naman natin ang inaabangang second game sa pagtutuos ng DOJ Justice Boosters at ang Judiciary Mages. Huwag po kayong alis, magbabalik po ang UNTV Cup.